Hi there, it's Dr. Brenda Money Coach, tired Dr. Brenda Money Coach. I've just driven about 5.5 hours and I thought I'd talk a little bit about my setup when I'm driving. So this is what it looks like with all the slides in. This sofa's open for a reason. I'll show you why. And then the bed also slides in. And today was I wanted to stop. I'm stopped at a KOA for the night. It's a pull-through, so that means I really don't have to unhitch. So it also doesn't have sewer. It's just for one night. I've got water and electricity, and that is totally fine. So this is when I'm driving. Two essentials. I'll show you here. The RV navigation system. So if you can see that, that tells me where I'm going, and it is set up for the RV. And this instrument is a tire monitoring system, so it will rotate around to each of the tires, tell me what the temperature is and the PSI, pounds per square inch, I think that is. So this is what it looks like, you know, when I'm driving. Today I wanted to spend the night here because I knew it was going to be a difficult drive. I came in from Door County, Wisconsin, and I had to drive through parts of Milwaukee, and the roads were awful in terms of the quality. The traffic was okay. I try to get into the main areas in late morning, early afternoon when there isn't too much traffic. Came around the back and went into east, I think 90 east into Chicago. I'm in a place called Union. There's not much around here. Oops, I wanted to show you where the cats hang out, but we already got one coming out. So Dolly is the superb adventurer. Oftentimes she sleeps on the couch, and all of a sudden I'll look around and she's back there. The two little ones, oh, here's the other one. Oops, I don't want them in this room for now. I'll explain why, but this is where they hang out. They now have their safe place, which I'm really happy about because nope, not yet. I gotta put the slide out. So yeah, so at one point, one of them came up here, and the other one up here, and we're riding up there, which I don't like. I know you want to go in there, but if you can look, they climb under the sofa, and there's the space in here. They actually, you can't tell now, but there's a cushion, the ottoman down there. Okay, just a minute. So, just a minute. So she wants to get in here, and I'm not going to let her right now. I'll tell you why. Oof. Because, oh my goodness, I gotta get the slide out. But when the first time they came with me, the very first night, this is where Coco went to. Underneath the slide, there's a space in there. I don't know if you can see that, but she crawled in there. Underneath there is the heat pump system and the slide mechanism. Heck, the worst place that you would want a cat. You can't pull the slide out. You don't want them under there. So at night I just had to wait for her to come out. Since then, they do have their system. I'm gonna extend it out right now, because then that gap totally disappears, and I can let them in here and I don't have to worry. Okay, now you can go in. Okay, and so what I'm gonna do is, come on out. You can come out. So she's still in there. I don't know if you could see where she crawled in there. Hey there. Oh. I'm probably getting you dizzy here. But she's in there, so I'm going to extend the... she's on the cushion, so I know that it should be fine to extend this. Watch out. And seatbelt is hanging out here. So I'll extend this, and then I will go ahead and extend the other side. This, I know it's just one night, but this gives me some living space and I can work on my computer. And then we're set to go. Put the rug down, move the ottoman, get my computer stuff out, get, I think it's Ginger. Ginger tends to be much more frightened than the other one. So that is what I do once I'm I got the power hooked in, so I'm letting the cab cool off. And okay, so you can see the cats are gonna come out later, and Dolly's fine, but yeah, it always takes the other two some time to get used to. So I'm going to relax a bit, maybe find something to eat from my refrigerator, and rest for the night. Tomorrow I'm going on to Indiana Dunes State Park. It won't take very long. You know, maybe 2 or 3 hours to get there, but again, you know, I've got to get around the outskirts of Chicago and Gary, Indiana, so I want to make sure that I give myself plenty enough time to avoid any rush hours and just be as safe as I can. So that's it from the KOA, I think Northwest Chicago. So hope you have a good night, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.